everybody, welcome back to our channel, or if this is your first video on our channel, welcome. My name is Mel. This is my dope husband, Adine. Together we are Hustlin' Hooks, and we are part-time plus resellers on eBay, Poshmark, and a little bit on Etsy as well. I say part-time plus because as of February 1st, I work solely on our business and watch our daughter, and Adine is still working corporate job and doing this part-time.
Yeah, the purpose of this video is to review our January numbers. So we have it in front of us. We're going to go through and tell you exactly how much money we made selling primarily used goods on the internet. So let's get right into it.
Yeah. So I have our spreadsheet in front of us, and it's super helpful because everything is just broken down already on the side. All we had to do is keep track of everything that's sold during the month, and I'm just going to go through what it automatically calculated for us in the monthly summary report for January 2021.
And if you guys haven't heard us talk about the spreadsheet yet, we're going to link below the video you can watch. It's a 15-minute video explaining the power of it. And then there's a link if you're interested in purchasing it. It's just a great summary tool, and it's going to give you about 95% of all the information you need to be tax ready. And you're going to have a clear mind. And when someone asks you, hey, how much money do you actually make selling online? You can say, well, let me tell you because I know for a fact how much I make. So anyways, that information is down below if you want to check it out.
Yep, and it is the spreadsheet that we personally use. So we do stand behind this product.
For sure, and we also have a Facebook group that's a private group for tech support where you guys can ask any questions. There's no one left behind if you get stuck with something. I'll be more than happy to help you through it.
Yeah. Okay, so January 2021, we sold 232 items. Our average gross sale on those was $49.60.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say that's very good. Remember, that's gross. So if you're new and haven't heard us explain it before, gross is everything before fees, taxes, things like that. And we will get to the net as well so that you have a good understanding of these numbers.
Yeah, when we say gross, it doesn't matter who's paying shipping. So for us, we are 100% free shipping. So a gross sale for us is $100 free shipping. Now, if you have an item sell for $75 plus shipping and the total is $95, that would be your gross sale number, if you think of it that way. Right.
Our gross sales this month off those 232 was $11,506.04. That is above actually our goal for January 21. So we're very happy with that number.
Yeah, and it's about 3,000 less than December. So of course, December, end of Q4, ramping up, Christmas season, yada, yada. But really, in my opinion, not a drastic fall off where it was like, man, we sold 14,000 in December and we only sold 5 in January. It just proves that this process works and this business model works really well for us. Sourcing things that are in high demand, that have a very good sell-through rate, that are items that people are always buying, and things that are not available everywhere, right? So that's the type of stuff, vintage electronics, pots and pans, shoes, etc., what we sell. So I like it. I like the fact that we're relatively consistent.
Yeah, and our goals video, we allotted for $10,000 a month in gross sales. That's what we were aiming for as an average. Yeah. So we're already doing well on the average. We're above average.
To start, yeah.
Month one. Yeah, so that's great. So let's get into what's taken out of that to get our net. So the first one is shipping costs. That's one of our biggest expenses. That was $1,736.80.
Right, and that's what we built into our prices. And we do have a free shipping video. I'll link that one below as well. We explain with about 1,500 data points how we built in shipping to free shipping, because there is no such thing as free shipping. Someone's paying for it. Right. We're just choosing to offer it to our customers to be a lot more competitive and average about 1% of our inventory sold daily.
And then our approximate fees were $1,192.86 because we have to pay the platforms that we sell on.
Yep.
And then our cost of goods of everything that sold this month was $2,006.66.
So another way you can look at it is that we turned a $2,000 investment into $11,000 in sales. That's one way you can look at it. And the nice thing about this spreadsheet too is that the master inventory list that you maintain, as soon as an item sells, you remove it from the master inventory list and plug it into the monthly sale sheet, and then it deducts it. So we know exactly how much money we have tied up if you want to scroll over to the reports page. So when we scroll down to the reports tab, we know that, what's the number on the bottom?
$5,745.66 currently.
So we know exactly how much money we have tied up in our business, which is roughly $5,700. So that's the amount of money that we spent on inventory that's listed. So again, another really nice feature of this, as soon as you list your items, it automatically calculates it and you know exactly how much money you have tied up. And then you can kind of start figuring out like, hey, I need to do something to move this inventory and get my money back, plus obviously my profit. So
that's right.
Really neat.
Okay, so that brings us to our net profit, which was $6,569.72. So that's money that went into our bank after all of those costs, but it is before taxes.
Yep. That's right. So then you have to figure out what tax bracket you're in. Consult a CPA. We're not CPAs. We're going to keep telling you that. And then you have to figure out how much of that you should set aside. We set aside 25% of that, and we just put it in a bucket, and we know that money is not ours. That money goes to the government. And that's the cost of doing business in the United States of America. You have to pay taxes on your income.
And then our net adjusted profit, and then we'll talk about what that means in just a moment, was $6,362.32.
So your net adjusted profit, in the way we look at it, is that after all your transactions, if you had to issue any sort of partial refunds, or if you had returns, or if you had return shipping labels come back, you need to remove that from your profit because, well, you're not liable to pay taxes on money you didn't make. This is another problem that I see with a lot of people who are small business owners. They tend to overpay on taxes because they're not calculating how much money they spent to run the business. So in our case, we had, I think it was 5 returns and 1 adjustment, but we can quickly find out.
Yes.
All she's going to do is right click on a drop down of adjustments, sort it largest to smallest, and we're going to have all of our returns right there. And if you drag, yep. So we know that we spent, I can't see that, that's too small.
So $207.40.
So $207 was part of our returns and any credits that we gave back to our customers, which was what, a total of 6?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so 6 times. So it was 5 returns for all of the month of January, which is pretty good. And then one time we made an adjustment because I made an error. I didn't see a flaw in a jacket, and I agreed on a partial refund of $15. Again, those $15 that I gave back to the customer, we don't get taxed on because it's not money that we made. We gave it back. So you have to keep those little details in mind. Yeah. So that's not bad. What's that? 5 returns into 200 and how many sales? 250? 230?
232.
So
yeah. So let's figure that out.
Yeah, what's the percentage? What percentage is that? So that's 2%. Yeah, 2% return rate. And that's another question we get often is, do we allow returns? Yes, we allow returns on everything. Our customers have 30 days to return any item for any reason they want to. And it results in a 2% return rate, which is perfect.
Yeah. And then a couple other numbers. We averaged 7.5 sales a day, which is about 1% of what our store was actually through the month of January. So that's right on target of where we want to be. And our average net per sale was $27.42. That's actually a little lower than what we aim for, but again, we're still happy with the gross and the net.
Yeah, we aim for $30 per transaction, and again, sometimes we're going to make an $8 profit, sometimes we're going to make a $150 profit. That's going to be the average, and we aim high because we value our time. So why make $15 net profit on average per transaction when you can make 30 doing pretty much the same amount of work? So we challenge you, if you're watching this video, think about that. You know, as you're looking at your numbers, if that net average is lower, start thinking about a different business model to increase that, because you're worth a lot more than, you know, $7, $10, $15 per transaction.
For sure. And if you're wondering, we generally run off about a 50 to 60% margin rate. And this month it worked out to about 55% of a profit margin.
That's pretty darn good.
So that's great.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So anyways, that'll do it for this video. Short, simple, short and sweet. These are our real numbers from January of 2001. Like I said, not a horrible drop off. Super good start to February so far. We've had an excellent day today. We've had an excellent few days this month already. So we're super pumped.
We're really curious to see our February numbers, because it's going to be the first full month where I have like at least one full day of processing / listing a week, which is really going to help. We had a big bottleneck at that point. So that will be good to see.
Yeah.
Good to see how that reflects in our business numbers at the end of the month, for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to be adding roughly 15 more labor hours into our business that we didn't have before. That's pretty exciting. I mean, that's a lot of hours if you think about it. That's 15 labor hours per week. My apologies. So you're talking another 60 hours a month that we didn't have before into our business. So, and we'll get some normalcy back, which I'm excited about. We don't have to do these late nights very often. So.
Right. Well, that said, we're going to go process some stuff.
Literally, yeah. Well, everything is laid out in our jungle. So we're going to get back to work. We always appreciate you guys watching. Smack that thumbs up for us. It helps us grow our channel. It helps us reach more people. We can provide this factual, actual, real information to, instead of just muttering off thoughts and theories. So please let us know if you liked it in the comment section below, and we'll see you on the next one.
Take care, everybody.
Later.